Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Emmanuel, I'm an airline pilot, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to clean the FOKKER 28 up after landing, taxi it in and then shut it down correctly. So we've just landed at our destination airport in the tutorial series, and the first thing we're going to do is to start the APU. So we switch the main button on and then we need to wait for 10 seconds before we can press the start button. Those 10 seconds we can use already to clean the airplane up. So let's go speed brake in, we did that on the landing already. Flaps can go up, lift dampers can go up. And then we can continue on the lights. So we'll set the landing lights off, flare lights off, and the strobe light off as we have vacated the runway. The transponder altitude mode goes off as well. And then we can move to the overhead panel where we're going to switch off the pitot heating, the engine anti-ice unless needed, and then we can go ahead and choose our windshield heating as appropriate. So we can basically switch it off at this point, or we might have to keep it on if it was foggy outside, or rather if the windows are fogging up. But that really comes down to your particular situation. You see them fogging up, you turn it back on, otherwise you can leave it off. So APU is waited for 10 seconds now. Let's go ahead and press the APU start button. You can see it starting up right now. Okay, last but not least, we can pre-select the voltmeter to generator number 3 to check the APU generator's quality before we turn it on. And lastly, we're going to turn the gas clock on, like so, yaw damper off, and that is our after landing flows completed. So let's start our taxi in, and then I'm going to show you how to shut the airplane down. What's not in the AFCOM, however, what I would recommend you do as well is you turn the flight director off, as it is going to remove those amber lights down here. Okay. Clear left side, clear right side. We're just about going to take the next possible gate. The airplane can use both jetways as well as normal steps, which it has basically built into its own door. So we departed using the steps. So how about we take the next possible stand that actually has a jetway attached to it on this one, so that I can show you how to use the jetway in this airplane. Okay, we've got the APU button down here, basically showing us that the APU has started. We can turn the generator on, and you can see we get the corresponding indications up here. By the way, if you're wondering, the music that you hear in the background is actually included in the FOKKER 28. It can be enabled and disabled through the options in the tablet. However, for our purposes today, I'm just leaving it on because it's somewhat nice to have these running in the background, but you can exchange the music as you want. A guide how to do that is located in the product manual, and then you can obviously turn it off in the EFB options as well. So if you went to the aircraft settings, in here you can turn the boarding music on and off. Okay, and while I'm talking about boarding music, I'm obviously running over my taxi lines. Whoopsie. We've been there today, have we? Okay, so here we are again. Into Lima 2, then over to the left. Let me show you that on the charts as well real quick. Here we go. Parking charts, please. Here we go, so we went down here, Sierra, Lima 2, Mike, and then we'll take one of the gates over here. Okay, and this looks like a good one to me. So, taxi lights can go off. Don't overestimate the size of your aircraft. You can't really overshoot too much with a nose wheel here. A little bit like I'm doing right now is fine, but don't overestimate the size of your aircraft. Okay. I'm going to park the airplane here so that the jetway can actually still connect. And parking brake is set. Okay then. Make sure that we've got electrical power, aka the APU generator is on. We can also flick the APU air switch on. And then we can shut down the engines by pulling the fuel lever into the shop position. And then we turn the seatbelt signs off, the no smoking signs off. Make sure that only a single air condition impact is enabled, as that is all the APU can supply. Turn both generators to the off and reset position. And thereafter you can basically put them back on. Then the thrust levers are fuel off, the boost pump switches are going off. Down here, the lights are all out, the engines have stopped, so we can switch the anti-collision lights off as well. Transponder can go off, and we complete the tach lock. And with that, our flight is basically completed. So let's go to the back and have a look into how we can use a jetway on this aircraft. First of all, we're gonna open the door, as usual. And obviously you cannot connect the jetway to this. But what you can do is you use this little plate over here. And this not only brings the airplane into the proper configuration, but it also gets the jetway down so that you can actually attach it. Or rather that it attaches automatically. And that concludes our flight in the FOKKER 28. I hope you learned something on this. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial series. Do let me know in the comments below, please, as it really helps to expand the channel into the directions that you guys wanted to go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, do let me know in the comments. And as always, if you liked the video, leave a like, comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. And if you really want to support me, why not leave a small donation through the Buy Me Coffee link in the video description below, or become a channel member, giving you early access to new videos before they're released for everyone else. In the meantime, thanks for watching. I see you all again very soon, and I do absolutely hope that you are going to enjoy flying the FOKKER 28. Thank you very much, and see you again very soon.